Hello everyone, I'm the Mad Hatter of 92, Gamer Coffee Lover of Talk, and welcome back. It's kind of odd having a 3-day weekend. I work Monday through Friday, and this week I have not only Saturday, Sunday, I got Monday off as an extra. I don't mind an extra day off time to time, especially after this week. It wasn't particularly crazy, but it got a little intense the last 3 days of work. But I got through it, so it's all good. And been kind of having a lazy / productive weekend, When I'm at work or I'm out and about doing my errands, I'm a firm believer in work before play. To an extent, it depends on if you're well and how you're feeling. Then sometimes I might change it up a little differently. But no, I like being productive even on my days off. And nothing wrong with like squeezing both at the same time, work before play or vice versa. But I always like get my stuff done first. And I've been kind of marathoning the Christopher Nolan Batman movies over the course of the last 3 days. And watching the series. I watched Batman the Animated Series on the Fox network when I was a kid. It was on before school. And I never finished it. I probably got through maybe one season of the show. And I just stopped watching after a while. I don't know why. Rewatching it, I'm almost through season 1. And there was a ton of episodes. I think, I was looking last night on HBO. I think the first season has, I want to say maybe 60 or 70 episodes for one season. I don't know if if it's the same for the other two seasons on there. I think it's 3 seasons or 4. I'm sorry. But I'm liking the show. And we kind of on anime kick as well. Not only a Batman kick, but also anime. Again, between work and juggling life, it's hard to find time to watch your shows or your books or anything like that. But I'm rewatching Samurai Champloo. Dan to Den's got a new season. Now, I believe there's only one episode. I'm probably going to wait till they finish season 2, and then I'll probably binge watch it over a course of a week, between work and all that. Hard to find time sometimes, but I'll definitely watch it when all those episodes are up. And kind of came out of nowhere. I really enjoyed the first season, and I'm very interested where we're going to go with this season as well. So rewatching Samurai Champloo, Dan to Dan. I'll probably do my yearly watch of Cowboy Bebop. I will watch the whole series every year. That and Samurai Champloo, Black Lagoon, and many others, but those are my top 2. And I always think of openings, certain shows, whether it be animated or anime or anything like that. There's some openings to shows you just do not skip. I think of The Sopranos. You don't skip the opening of that. Chainsaw Man, Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Batman the Animated Series. Those are also intros you don't never skip. That's just me, though. And pretty good day. It's been going by relatively slow, which is nice. I like it when my days off are slow. I keep busy, have some fun, and that's the way it should be, honestly. I mean, if you're at work, you're out and about, you're being productive, especially at work, you're keeping busy, and I'm always very busy at work. Whether I have a big crowd or not, or I have finished my duties, I pepper my stuff throughout my shift. I don't do it all at once. I just work on it gradually throughout the day. And when I'm out of work, too, I like keeping busy as well. Whether I'm doing this or reading my book, watching shows, it's nice to change it up every so often, Heck, even today I was able to take a nap. I was in my chair too. Last week I also dozed off in my chair. I mentioned before it's very hard for me to take a nap. I can try. Sometimes I have blackout curtains in my room. I turn on my TV and I just have rain ambience on in the background or some Metroid Prime music or something like that to try to sleep to. And sometimes it works, and other times I just close my eyes, and sometimes it's just enough. You lay in bed or you're just lying down and you get a good 20 minutes of just your eyes closed. Even if you don't fall asleep, sometimes that just feels good enough. But last week, today, it was about an hour after I got out of the pool. I fell asleep for maybe, I want to say 15 or 20 minutes, give or take. And I'm glad I didn't fall in my chair, but I was kind of dozing off back and forth. I was watching YouTube, I was up, and then up again. And by the time it passed, I looked at my watch. I slept for a good 20 minutes. It's nice when you get those little cat naps in. I can't do it on my days where I work, though, because not necessarily. If I have a short shift at work and I'm able to squeeze a nap relatively early, it's no problem. But my rule of thumb, if I work the next day, which I always work in the mornings, if I take a nap past noon, it's going to affect my schedule, my sleep schedule. And it's bad enough I have slight insomnia, so it's hard for me to sleep. And I always have to have the fan on, irregardless, winter or not. I just got to have it on. Not on full blast, mind you, but I got to listen to something while I'm falling asleep. It's just the way it is. I'm not saying it's impossible for me to fall asleep without it, but very difficult nonetheless, even with some help of some sleepy time tea or some melatonin. Yeah, I definitely need that fan on. But these days off have just been really, really nice. And Friday too, I got out just before 15 minutes before noon, so that was really nice. I didn't fortunately get to go swimming Friday or Saturday because the air quality was really bad. The fire's burning in Vegas right now. Not fun. But today I did a short one. I was only in there 15 minutes, but at least I got it in. And for the rest of the day, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, nor tomorrow either. I am a man who likes to plan ahead. I always lay out my clothes for the week, work week, and things like that. I just like doing it, being ahead of the schedule. I like being prepared. But I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the day. It's not brutally hot, but it's definitely warm. But I'll take 100 degrees over 110 or 115 any day. I mean, that's just too damn uncomfortable. So tomorrow and or Wednesday, I definitely got to go out, get some snacks because I'm well due for another Otaku Snack Attack video. And possibly some other things I might be working on as well. Still working out some of the kinks on some of those, but see where it goes. Been a very nice weekend, Even sometimes, if you don't do that much, sometimes you just need those days where, I'm not going to really do all that much. Just watch my shows, do a lot of reading. It's nice. It's a real nice change of pace, just to recharge your batteries, and I'm feeling quite good about it. If you enjoyed, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, way you know when I've uploaded. I tip my hat to you all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, my troops.